We are live. We are cooking. We are doing exciting things. We are making macarons. I hope you can see me. Yep. Video. Let's do one side. Everything looks good. Right. We are going to follow a really basic recipe. I've never made macarons before. I've watched 10,000 reels of macarons being made once upon a time. It has. I finally charged it, and I found even better tape to tape the thing up. So hopefully, I hope it's charging. The rate determining step is this charger actually plugged in. I hope it is. We shall see. But yes, macarons are go. Um, was a little bit nerve-wracking. I've made many bakes, but never macarons because they scare me. So wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Um, let's do this one. I feel like bigger is better. Feel like I also need feel like I need like a finer sieve than this, but this is the best we got. We're going with that. Bowls, because you can never have enough bowls. Let's wash our hands, de-ring ourselves also. Hopefully no induction interference today because we're not cooking on the hob. So let me know if anything goes weird. We shall attempt to rectify. Hope you've been good, Phoenix. Sam, this is some manufactured control bank added on. Yeah, I did. I was also just not feeling the fish. Like I just got to the point where I was like, I have cooked chicken in the fridge. Like I'm gonna use the chicken. I will return to the poached mackerel. I've still got the chicken stock, so I could still do poached mackerel in the imminent future. But yeah, the little wrappy things turned out really, really good. Like I don't think I've ever seen like because those pockets are almost exclusively for rice. They put little like sushi rice inside. Um, I don't really think I've seen anybody put like vegetable, just like vegetable in it, and it's so good. I was like, it's such a nice way of like making veggies palatable, you know? Not that veggies aren't palatable, but um, let's start with our almond of the poodle variety. I don't know why it's called almond poodle. Is it a French thing? In Japanese, it's almond poodle. Well, they should have asked me. Yeah. So we got that. We have icing sugar of the icing sugar variety. Oh, I just realized this has cornstarch in it. Is that gonna be bad? I just realized that this is cornstarch in powdered sugar, not pure powdered sugar. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Should be fine. This recipe I'm using has an entire FAQ of like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And one of the questions is, what if my icing sugar has cornstarch in it? Which is exactly what I was thinking. I was like, and sometimes they don't. um, you just end up with balls of sugar. You don't. I have definitely bought powdered sugar without cornstarch in it. You leave it out. You leave the top open for like 10 seconds, and it solidifies. Can confirm, not a fun time. We have matcha somewhere. I did have it out on the counter, but it has gone a walkabout in here. We have matcha of the mm, green tea variety. We have eggs. Eggs, and we have regular sugar, wherever the regular sugar is. I literally had them all out. I put it away. Regular sugar. I know it should be white, but we use cane sugar here, so that's our ingredients. I was told that recipe for powdered sugar had cornstarch in it. I think it just stops the clumping of the sugar. And then the ganache stuff is in the fridge, but we've got cream, more white chocolate, and matcha powder. Simple. Deceivingly simple. However, you all know that is not the case. We're gonna start with our siftage. Um, I am usually anti-sifting anything, but I feel like macarons require sifting. Sorry, Lyle. I feel like I feel like I'm just asking for failure if I don't sift macaron things. So that's what we're gonna do. So I feel like this is not a very fine sieve. Like this is gonna do nothing. Let me try find something finer. I feel like this is. I feel like. Or am I so ambitious as to use a tea strainer? I feel like that's too fine. Do we not have like a medium fine situation? Are you finer than this? I feel like this was the same as the last. I feel like this is too fine. I feel like that's like good sift. What about you? Why are there so many sieves in this kitchen? I just pulled out the tea drawer and I found a stack of 6 little tea sieves. Oh, you're like double meshed. Let's not use that one. I was like, oh yeah, this one looks right. No, let's not use that one. That would honestly, that would sieve water. Um, okay. I'm gonna say that one. I feel like I would hate life if I used anything. Oh, there's another one here. Are you better? I feel like you came from a tea strainer too. Oh, this is a decision. It's fine. We're here to learn. This is attempt number one. I know this is going to be attempt number one because you're like no macaron god smiles upon a first timer. I feel like it's a test of patience. Yes, we have had the cake. It has definitely improved at least sevenfold. I would not go as far as say it's improved tenfold, but it has definitely improved greatly, um, which is good. We had it immediately after, so it was kind of like still like wet bread, and then we had some um, after dinner, and it was better. We had some today as well, and today it's better every time we have it. It kind of soaks in more every time, which is fabulous. So, um, we are gonna go with 90 grams of almond poodle. Why poodle? French have strange naming. This is 100 grams, so it's going to need a little bit less than the whole bag. Donut with the icing on the inside to cover it. Yeah. To be fair, if I made some icing as well to go over top, I think that will also add a nice little like glazy crunch, which will also be nice. Kind of reminds me of those like Indian sweets, that have like syrup soaked sweets. You know, if you know the ones like starts with G. Okay, I'm gonna no, I think I can- so we're doing night. I just realized second cam disappeared. Um, hello, excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Just turn yourself off. 'Off. Yes, that's the sweet I was after. But yeah, it gives that kind of like you bite into it and it kind of gives a little juicy squeeze kind of vibe. Um, I don't know how long second cam's been dead for, but it has just revived. So it turn itself off. 90 grams. It's very annoying. This is these the almond comes in 100-gram bags. So now I just have 10 grams of almond hanging out. I've also definitely overfilled this. I was very ambitious. Maybe very tedious. I feel like I made this way harder. I should have done this in two halves. As long as it's no longer stuck side-eyed. Yep, it is now absolutely being sliced into. This is the saga at which I definitely picked too small of a utensil to do the job in. It's like the big sieve. I feel like the mesh holes were not very small. So like it would have done nothing. So I was like, this one has slightly smaller holes, but not as small as the tea strainer, obviously. This is like a miso strainer. Is there a better way of doing this? I'm sure there is. I feel like do I tap it? Tapping better? Yeah, tapping is definitely doing a job. Just risk of risk of risk of falling. This is going to be annoying for me. Sorry. Hi. This is the saga of me using utensils that are not quite right for purpose. I'm using a miso strainer for sifting things because I just had a bigger strainer, but the holes are really big on them, and I was like, that's not going to do anything. And so here I am. Hope you had a lovely day. And yeah, it's my very first foray at macarons. I am terrified. But to be fair, for a terrified person, I have not really bothered to put together any more effort in procuring proper equipment, then I should. So yeah, I'm just working with what I've got. I'm going for matcha macarons, because that's the flavor I usually go for when I ever buy macarons. So I was like, you know what, might as well get the stuff that I would usually buy. And I also have some really nice matcha lying around. So that's that. So yeah, we are now getting itchy noses while shoving almond powder through a miso strainer. Yeah, I'm also excited as well. Like I've watched many videos of macarons being made. I used to be obsessed with this YouTube channel. I cannot remember for the life of me. Maybe like 10 years ago, and they just made macarons. And it was like in the heyday of YouTube, and they would just maybe they were also on Instagram as well, but they just made macarons with like all sorts of fun flavors. And so I feel like I feel like in my mind I know exactly how to make macarons. Just never touched them myself. Yeah. Got some matcha. So we're going matcha macarons with white chocolate and matcha filling as well. I've also got some like freeze-dried strawberry, like chocolate-covered freeze-dried strawberries, which I may or may not like crush up and do something with if I feel adventurous. So yeah, I feel like I'm definitely straining my hand holding this for this. Maybe tapping is the way. It's just annoying for me, for my ears. Okay, tapping is definitely the way. I was like trying to like push and shove. You can tell I don't sift things very often. I have no semblance of technique when it comes to sifting anything. Oh, spilling it all down the side. Yeah, I feel like this is faster. I don't know if it is. Is it faster? It's definitely quieter. Oh no. Now that I've made more space, it is way faster doing it this way. So here we are. I really want to do something like fun for my second one. I've already decided I'm doing like multiple macarons this month. Um, I've got some plum syrup, which I was given. So I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate that. I feel like a nice like because macarons are always so sweet. And so I wanted to make one that was a bit more like tart. I feel like the plum syrup would go really well in that brief. But I feel like plum on its own would be a bit boring. Right, now once I made some space, it's got our little crumblets of almond. There you go. This way we sift. So we have our 10 crumbs that are not not powdered. Right. Are we in? We are in. Okay. Into the sink for now. Oh, not into the sink for now. What am I doing? I need to sift the rest of the items. The, the almond, the sieve. And then we sugar into the mix. Yes, absolutely. No, you do you. We'll make noise when things get exciting. We want 80 grams of powdered sugar. So we are going to the corner off here. Where are the scissors in this place? It's somewhere over here. Right. We are now. What type of sugar down? Gonna go half and half, like intelligent human beings this time. So that's okay, 42 grams in so far. Remember that, please. Oh, we have casualties already. That was way faster. Wow, amazing. And then we want what was it again? 38. Oh. Also been raining so heavily today. Like the heavens have opened up. Bang on. We have sifted to the rest. And then we want a matcha, 5 grams of it. Beautiful laboratory matcha. That's too dark to see. You will see it once it comes out. What I don't understand is like all these like matcha latte influencers on Instagram using like 4 or 5 grams of matcha in one glass of matcha latte. Seems ridiculous. That's so much matcha. Like I'm putting 5 grams. Okay, technically 10 grams. 5 grams in here and 5 grams in the ganache. But that's like in an entire batch of macarons. And people be putting that much matcha in one glass. Well, I want that matcha for myself. Right. We have sifted. We are going to put that aside while we do our macaroning. I'm just going to pop straight here. Right, I've already made a mess. This is great. This is great. Let's do a quick little wipe up. Close up all of our bye. Okay. Now for does matcha have different strengths? Like it's possible. Well, matcha is ground green tea, so like it's not like. I mean, yeah, I feel like cheaper tea leaves would contain less flavor, so you might feel like you want to put more in. I suppose. Yeah, it's kind of like it's the same as coffee. Like if coffee, you don't drink it as is, you extract from it. So I suppose if you had really like cheap coffee, you want to use more coffee in it, or the if you had the same amount of time and the same amount of hot water and all that sort of stuff in order to make it more strong compared to a better coffee, I suppose. Um, yeah. So we are going to okay. I feel like things are gonna start going a lot faster than I think. So I have not yet made my baking paper circles. So I'm going to do that now. Baking paper circles? You know what I mean? Like the drawing circles on the baking paper so that it's I know how big to make the macaron. That was on my list of things to do, and I've not yet done that. So these make 12 macarons. So I'm supposedly needing to do 24 circles. I don't know how. Maybe two macros cut with antique. That is also probably true. So we want to make circles on here. I need to find a something to draw around. Um, a noir lid. Gonna have slightly peppery matcha. Who knows? Um, right. So we're gonna do macarons don't expand, right? I can do them not. I'm not gonna do them like super next to each other, but they don't need to be like spaced out like cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put 6 along here. Okay, I'm gonna go 6 along, 4 down. Wish me luck. I meant to know everything, Phoenix. I'm gonna say they don't. They grow taller. They don't grow. I think from my expert YouTube watching experience. Yeah, very good. I feel yeah. I feel yeah. Smart man. You got me circles. I don't even have like real piping bags. I'm just gonna like Ziploc Ziploc bag piping bag them. Yeah, baking is too science. Like it's like why have you know? You can like my attitude is you can always fix a cooking thing that's kind of gone a bit haywire. Like baking though, like no idea. Wow, I did not cut this baking sheet. Perpendicularly. I just fit that. It's okay. We have 24 circles. So later we're going to make a macaron batter and then we're gonna like put dots on You can adjust it. You can put dots on the corner of the baking sheet. Let me see if they hold down as well. So we have upside down. We turned over our, can't see on camera, but I've turned over so we're not eating pencil lead. That's in there. Yeah, I feel ya. Right. I just realized, am I meant to like mix this all together? Potentially. Potentially. Right. We are now going to make what I need to do before that. Prep my bags. I'm gonna say these bags will do us fine. Am I gonna need bigger bags? Maybe I'll go bigger bags. We are utilizing Ziploc bag, piping bag method. So yeah. Well, this bag is the size of this bowl. If we end up with more batter than bowl, then that's a problem for future me. Okay. Mixer. We need one of these bad boys later. And we will also need fairly crucially. Where's the other one? In here? I'm missing a spindle. I'm missing a blender. Fine. Oh no. I've only got one of these. Where's the other one? Is it hiding with the whisk? Oh yeah. It's hiding with the whisks. So ready. And then separate the eggs, weigh the sugar. Do that. Oh, sugar is 70 grams. Least. Oh, yeah. Not stressing. I've done this many times. My signature. Okay. What should I do? So for that, I am grateful. I have 70 grams of sugar there. And we now get our eggs. This is Mim's computer. What is he doing? Are you doing something weird? Maybe it's just the internet. Or is the mic dying? The mic's not dying. We can't win. There's no winning. Right. Let us separate some eggs. Now gathering recipe ideas for 2 rogue egg yolks. White yolks. I gotta like tell myself, or else I end up like putting it in the wrong side. Yeah, ideas for yolk only recipes. I'll probably wait. You, you, mini orange custard. Ooh, orange custard. How's that work? Oop, we have post. I am. I do still have the pop jug. I've got probably like another glass. Hi, konnichiwa. Hi. Can you grab the jacket on this chair under there? Mm, underneath the fleece. This in here. Underneath the fleece. Mm, yeah, yeah. If you just show him, sorry, my hands are. すみません、ちょっと料理中で手が汚れてるんですけど、しかもね、なんか前部分の油、はい。自分食べて、はい、その辺の、はい、はい、ありがとうございます。お願いします。お願いいたします。ありがとうございます。お願いします。はい、そうですね。はい。はい。はい。はい。ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。And black. Fast espresso, citrus juice, sweetened condensed milk, and egg yolk. I have condensed milk actually. I don't usually have it in, but I've got a tube in the. Oh yes, yeah. Send me what the vibe is. I would. You know what? It will probably go really well with the cake as well. Like, add it to the improvements to the cake. I don't think I've ever seen custard made with like citrus juice. I always think of custard as like a milk and egg kind of a thing. So, I was going to say, is it technically a non-dairy custard, but it's got condensed milk in it. Mm, Get out of there. I never know. Do I want the little squiggly dude in, in the egg whites? What's going in now? Yeah. Right. 2 egg yolks and egg whites separated. That can hang out for potential custard. Right. We are now we're now into the thick of it all. To be fair, we're gonna have to um let the macarons sit out for like an hour, half an hour to an hour anyway, so we can do a little bit of side quest baking while we do that. I've used both of my plug sockets. I'm gonna pull out the bottom one. That's the main camera. I'm pretty sure main camera has full battery in it at the moment. Whoa, why are we on? Dangerous. Don't do that, kids. Make sure your appliances are off before you turn them on. Plug them in. So yeah, I've got some side quest baking to do clearly while we wait for our macarons to macaron. And we go. I'm going to pop a tea towel under the tray. Sound purposes and protection of the counter purposes. Okay, we're going. We are doing meringuifying. I usually do meringues with like 5 eggs, so this seems very tiny. Nice, nice. I will have a look. Whip it real good. Whip it real good. It's going to be a little bit nature colored because I don't have white sugar. You never have white sugar in this house. It's like way less eggs. It's working out so much faster than it used to. See, this is for I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but I have heard the word key lime like twice in the last 24 hours. Once from you and once from Miles. Both of you. What is key lime? I've heard of key lime, but what is key lime? What is it? It's just lime. Like what is so special about a key lime? Key lime pie. Yeah, because Miles sent me a recipe for key lime pie last night, along with his recipe for his cookies. But I was like, what is this? Like, can you get key limes? And I'm like, I don't know what key limes are. Like, when I hear key lime, I just think of like mysterious American pie. We have reached kind of nice whipped cream consistency so far. We're almost at probably like 2/3 of the way there to meringuified. It's also a lot more sugar than I'm usually putting in. When I do like my 5 egg meringue situation, it's only like a similar amount of sugar. But there's only 2 eggs. Mm, straight down the side. It's probably not a job to be done with I'm still definitely in a broth. Freelance a lot more sensitive to the skin. They're more aromatic, more partly sour. What's this thing? Ew. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, more bang for your liquid. We're starting to trail in the school. We have a check on the pictures of how it doesn't say how firm. How firm are we going with this? Like properly stiff piece, right? We're like lip. Quite useful. Interesting. We have hit. Mm, it's gonna get a little bit better. Yeah, yeah, that explains things really well because kumquats are in thin skinned as well. I'm gonna say that's done, minus the little bit that I ended up on the side. Gonna paste. The stove is clean. I just cleaned it before we started, so we're gonna go ahead. Okay, let's just the video. They just go all in. Okay, so let's start. Okie dokie. I feel like I definitely should have mixed this all in. So we're gonna do that right now. I feel like this bit of the mixture should be mixed. I don't have to mix it more. I'm just gonna quickly do that. I feel like after the sifting process, I was meant to sift everything together in one batch so that the sifting it would mix it, but I sifted things separately. So I'm just gonna mix it. Does this mean that it is now unsifted? Is this now more lumpy again now that I've mixed it with a spoon? Maybe. I'm just hoping that it will remember its once sifted form. I mean, it's not showing very well on the camera, but this is a really beautiful vibrant green. Especially once it hits liquid, it will be. Do I sift it again? Do I sift it again going into the into the batter? Just mixed enough. Still seeing well streaks of stuff. Maybe I do. I'm feeling not confident what I should do here. I think we're gonna commit to the bit. Just go straight in. Yes. Sift again. The video had it just going straight in. Like, gonna be fine. Right, here goes nothing. She's in. She's in. Just I feel like I've definitely watched videos where they've like taken a little bit of the meringue out and put it into the powder and gone. And we can see it green, really green now. The side cam. Especially once the matcha hits a bit of liquid, it is hella green. I just hope it stays green. Touche, touche. This is a lot like thicker. Like I feel like I'm meant to like look for ribbons, right? Like this is way past ribbons. Like what happened to macaronage? What happened to like being able to draw like a figure of eight in your batter? I'm gonna watch the video again. Like we are like way thicker than what I imagined it to be. But we are mixed. We are mixed. We are combined. So we are going to bag. Let's see. I'm gonna bag it into here. I feel like I could get away with bagging into the small one. I'm probably gonna regret it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Am I gonna regret it? No. Let's put it in the bigger one. It's a bigger bag. It's like I feel like that's like overkill. I guess I need room for the squeezy. The squeezy sides. Right. Going in. No piping tip because we don't have any. smell the matcha on this though. And man, so green. Great edges. Those that are left behind. We have the rubber spatula, silicone spatula rather. That's going to get every bit. The edge. I don't think I knew you about colorblind. Phoenix, learn something new every day. Unless you have told me before, in which case I apologize, I've gone. Right. We have batter in bag. And so we now do the pipe side. Cool. Look, much vibrant. Right, we are into the thick of it now. So this is the bit I'm so terrified about. Like, how do I even, where do I even, okay. Yeah, no piping tips, so we're just gonna have to go just YOLO, right? So we want like, woo! Yeah! Well, did I see that coming? Maybe. This way we have lol. Ah! Why am I doing this with my left hand? This is disastrous. I can see the circles really well. You're like, not the way. And this is not what I envisioned this bit to look like. Sorry, I should be able, I can't look up the chat right now. Yes, I think so. I think not like this also. Well, this is what we're working with. I think whatever I'm doing now is also not the vibe, but like this is what we're working with. At least it's going to be somewhat even from here on onwards. It will just be equally uneven. Sure is starting to fart, and I am scared. I'm going to run out. Or it's going to go somewhere. Oh, come on. Two more. These are difficult, man. The last one is not even. Right. How do I fix them all now? Give them a tap down. You look quite small. You look quite small. Everyone else is pretty even, not gonna lie. At least. As I said, evenly bad is not a bad thing. Maybe I just make like little dots around for, for the shits and gigs. And just I mean it's good. Oh, you know what? I'd eat that on its own. Like there's nothing in there that I can't eat. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that for snacking. I now need to tap it down, the air, the inside, so we have somewhat solidness. How does it make it so pretty? I know exactly not like how I did it, but like, what was I meant to do? I think mine is a lot thicker than the recipe suggested. Like the videos, that looks much smoother. But for now we have resting. Those are gonna touch. I can tell. But hey ho, we work with what we've got. They're going to be some very interestingly shaped macarons. I am. You're back. You're back. Um, you're back, and we are working with little green mats. I feel like I've seen people like dip like tap the top down with a bit of like a wet finger just to like just to just to kind of not have it so bird like. So I'm just gonna do that. Make that finger, just pat it down. Thanks. This is the most YOLOest of YOLO macaron attempts ever to be had. Like no respect for shore technique, just vibes. Like this is what happens when you like basically understand what macarons are like, and then they just go entirely on the like what they were told. Someone who's never had. They're like, fun delicacy called the macaron. Let's try it. This is what you end up with. Oh. These now hang out for half an hour while I make more bad life decisions, like make an orange custard. So I was just like, I don't know why. Like I'd obviously tightened the bag so much. There was so much pressure built in the bag. Of course, it was gonna spill when I cut it, but I just like didn't think it was gonna fall. Yeah. Well, we we are one day I will be the master of macarons, and this is the momentous first batch. So just you wait. Blend mixer is done mixing, so we plug in mixer. We actually have a stream. Right. We are going to do the custard, chocolate, no, orange custard is being had. Where is it? This one. I would condense them. Except we're just going to do orange juice. I don't have that much condensed milk though. I've only got like a little tube's worth. 214. Okay, no, I definitely don't have that much yet. Mm, let's just have a Google. Orange custard. I've only got a tiny bit of condensed milk. I've only got like a little tube, 130-gram tube. So I don't have very much to work with. Let's see what else exists on the interwebs. Why don't I just make a custard? And instead of milk, I just use orange juice. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Orange juice custard? Is that a thing? Oh, creamy orange custard. Fresh orange juice, rich egg yolk custard, whipped cream. The vibe. 3/4 cups orange juice, 100 grams of sugar, cornstarch, baking soda. Oh, interesting. Whole milk. I have milk. I've only got soy milk. Not a lot of that. Because what we essentially want to make is like want to make a little like posset, a lemon posset, but like oranges. Let's see. Orange juice, egg yolk. Anything? Anything, internet? There is a drink called Orange Julius, blended raw egg yolk with orange juice, sugar, and ice for a frothy, tangy beverage. The Maltese sauce, a citrus version of the hollandaise. Orange curd. Do that, orange curd. That could be a shout. Make the pulp even thicker. Yeah, orange curd would work. Um, we're gonna 1/3 the recipe though, because we don't need that much. Do I even want to make this? Or I just want to make regular custard? Or just use the eggs normally? I could just cook the eggs. How are we doing on time? 18 more minutes. We've managed to kill 12 minutes just yapping about whether or not to make custard, maybe. Mm, I can make ganache. My God. Why am I like, oh, what am I gonna do with all this time? I make the ganache, babes. Um, let's do ganache. Cream, white chocolate. I was like, I swear there was something I needed to do. The ganache needs to cool. So we definitely need to get a move on. We have chocolate of the white variety. I also just realized I didn't buy enough because I was meant to buy 3 of these and I bought 2. Oh, well, let's reduce the amount that we're making. So we're doing 3/4 of the amount. So all right, we'll make it work. We always do. It will turn out delicious regardless. So we're going to warm up cream. $75 mils of it. gently warm it for a minute. We have our flip. Hello, Nova. Good morning to you. We have macarons being attempted. As you can see, it's going interestingly. So there you go. Tomorrow's one might be a bit difficult. Oops, there's definitely a bit of chocolate in there somewhere. There we go. Oh, let's check on the curry. There you are. We're just going to snappy snap all of our chocolate very quickly. We have our hot cream next to us. Probably going to end up with a few that are going to be unfilled. Yes, we've got matcha, matcha macarons. So I'm going to matcha. It's going to be matcha ganache as well because why not? Why not go all out? Going in with our hot cream. Quite hot. Have that sit together. Oh, let's add our matcha. Where's my scales gone? Ooh, pistachio is a good one. Love me a good pistachio anything. Pistachio gelato maybe some of my favorite things to consume. It's down. But we are going to quickly add our matcha to the mix. Because nothing better than a bit of matcha overkill. Matcha is today's flavor of the day. Infinitely very comfort. We're doing matcha on matcha today. So we have much matcha. We're gonna go. Where are all my spoons? Green. Maybe a lot of mixing to make sure this is smooth and not lumpy. It's not quite really melted. I probably went in for the next two quickly. Maybe right. May have been a bit too trigger happy with mixing. There are lumps. Houston, no problem there. May have to put this on a. I may have to put this on a water bath. Ooh, yes, I have done the thing where I was too eager. I was too eager to mix, and I started mixing too soon, and the thing wasn't enough. Little emergency water bath coming right up because this bowl is metal, therefore can't go in the microwave. Meantime, I'm going to keep mixing to de-lump. Feel like I should have like whisked the matcha into the cream before I mixed it into the hot chocolate, into the chocolate in order to have less lumps. Feel like that may have been a slight misjudgment on my half. It's okay. We'll fix it. It will be fixed. Yeah, there's lumps of chocolate, but then there's also like you can see the green specks of matcha in the does not point it at the camera at all. You can see the we will fix. We will fix. The cream was hot. I just probably didn't make it hot enough because I was being lazy. Come on, it's the way. Just be a good kitchen habits and tidy things as I go. So I only have myself to blame when it's an absolute bomb side afterwards. Oh, shove. That'll do. We're fine. We're just in slightly lumpy. I can work with the sticks and gonna. That's just character. My I'm just gonna call anything that goes wrong character. Like this is character. Like why do you want perfectly round, smooth macarons when you can have rustic? No, it's a vibe. Why would you want perfectly uniformly colored ganache when you can have speckles? I need sparkling like visual effects. Just character. It adds character. There we have vintage. It's speckled for Easter that is long gone. Oh, oh my god. Beautifully speckled. I actually wanted this effect. It gives it that vibe. Right. It's definitely hot enough. Oh no. Why are we why do we have death ones? Is Paul meant to help with the death ones or yeah, Paul's death ones? We have ganache. Ganache needs to cool completely. So once you are cool enough for the fridge, it will go in the fridge. How are we doing? 4 more minutes until half an hour time on these beauties. Is gorgeous. They are so unique. One of a kind. You should probably start preheating the oven. What temperature I'll be going for? Mm, 150. And then we will, I mean, look at them. They're all like literally, I don't think I could even find a pair to like stick together for a picture. I feel like that one's pretty round. That one's pretty good also in terms of roundness. They've also got the signature turd swirl, so you know. Yeah, are we cool yet? Just need this to cool enough so I can fridge it. Question is, do I whip the ganache after before I pipe it? Recipe doesn't call for a whipped ganache, but I feel like a whipped ganache is nice. More like airy. Is a whipping ganache the same method as a regular ganache? Whip ganache. Whip ganache. Oh, it needs to like chill for a long time. Okay, let's get it in the chiller then. Also, I should probably mm, I should probably stick the stick the thingy directly onto the surface. Oh, the ganache tastes good. We are going to direct to surface. Not macarons. Surface, surface touch. Because I feel like I saw someone on the internet do this when they cool ganache. Yeah, look at me go. Right. Into the fridge. Okay, we're all friends here. We're all out here. Right. Are we dry enough? I'm gonna say no, because that stuck to my finger when I touched it. We're gonna go a bit longer. Good good time. It's plastic. I really want some like sparkles. I just need like I need sparkles and just SpongeBob style rainbow words. Well, the hold your horses before you say that we haven't baked them yet. They should say 150 is very low, so they should not brown in the slightest. But we don't say these things until the outcome is finished. There is yet opportunity for them to be brown, Phoenix. Okay, right. While these like fan these, do I give it like the Cleopatra treatment? Is that how they go faster? Is this what is required of me? I've nothing better to do. Crust faster. Um, what else is there to do? There isn't anything to do. I just bake them and then they. How long did I bake them? I read this recipe so many times and yet I can't remember. 13 minutes. That's not very long. Them do their thing. One simply doesn't rush French cooking. Have you not learned? I am an impatient person. You're talking to a person who what was it that I made that was like, cool it in the fridge for like an hour, and I was like, what about no? What about 20 minutes? Yeah, that was like might have been might have been the quay actually. I was meant to like chill a batter. It's okay. I'm giving it the Cleopatra treatment. The French culinary gods will forgive. Doo, 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 doo. I don't really care for an orange custard, but maybe I just make a custard anyway. Can I make custard with soy milk? Because that I need to use up. Soy milk custard. Just give me something good. Soy milk custard. Whisk together. Oh God, I don't need 5 egg yolks, so I'll do 2. Okay, pouring custard. Your plating tongs, nice. Little tweezer tongs. I keep seeing them in like the food shops. You know what? You know where I really want to go? I want to go to Kappabashi in Tokyo, the kitchen goods street in Tokyo. And would you guys be interested in an IRL stream there when and if I go? I love looking at kitchen foods, kitchen goods. I love looking at all the single use items, like single purpose items. Like looks so fun. I never get them because I was like, why would I want a avocado silicon cover storer? Like it's called cling film. However, we'll see. You're usually up around 3, aren't you? So, or 3 o'clock for us, 6 o'clock for you, a little bit later. You might catch the tail end. But yeah, prime shopping time will probably be like 1 to 2, 1 to 3 for us. Heat milk until just below boiling point. Okay, let's make some pouring custard. I'm going to move. Nah, these can just stay on this side. I'll just do it on this side so it's not so steamy. So, 500 mils to 5 egg yolks. To be fair, I only need 200 mils to 2 egg yolks. That's fine. If I need any extra, I'll top it up. Oh, twirling pasta. We love that. I'm just gonna use the same. This only had heavy cream in. 200 mils. So little left. I'm just gonna YOLO it. Go on. It's only like a few mils extra, right? Right. Is that it? It seems deceptively easy. Right. We have egg yolk. Yolk. In goes. Apparently, this is a not on the hob recipe. I don't trust that. But we have sugar. Why have I decided to elevate the macarons? I do not know. Have a good start to your day. We want 22 grams of sugar. Thank you, thank you. Hope the pool goes well and hope you get better soon. Sending good vibes your way. Maybe drinking some of that chlorine will help you sanitize from the inside. Please seek a medical professional before doing so. Little bit of vanilla. Vanilla bean. I had some vanilla paste. Where is it? Vanilla, vanilla. I've got vanilla extract. I swear I had some vanilla bean paste somewhere. But I want bits. I want bits in my custard. Oh, there it is. I never said I have to do it. Yes, all of the above. A little bit of vanilla. Why am I working with an open container of vanilla instead of washing it down? Just like, I don't know, yay much. What's the optimal time? Um, you've arrived at a time. Look at my poo-shaped macarons. They're not baked yet. I'm just drying them. Aren't they beautiful? It's called rustic. I will take no comment other than compliments about my macarons. Instantly concerned. Why? There's no cause for concern. Why did you swell? The shape was not intentional. It was just what happened. Please refer to clip the baker strap. It is the I just had to do what I had to do strap. Hey, hey, hey. We work with what we've got, all right? Yes, enjoy the clip. You're welcome. Great entertainment, don't you know? This is literally just had sugar and eggs. Hello. Oh, you're back. Okay. Michael's controller was taking over, apparently.
But that doesn't make sense.
Nothing makes sense in this place. We are back. Are these baked? These are not baked yet. These are currently in the sitting, waiting to dry stage. Um, I apologize. I'm back. Michael's controller connected itself, and then and then is and then is um wreaking havoc. I'm just making some soy milk custard on the side because I can. We've got some soy milk lying around, and I wanted to use up those egg yolks. Mm, just doing that right now. And basically just, oh, they're almost there. Like, oh, because I'm meant to be able to like stroke the top and it not stick to my fingers. Clearly have a very humid. We have hot milk coming up. Very hot milk. A little bit too hot milk for me to be able to hold. Oh, hot milk. Hot milk. Yep, indeed. Why would I have a soul pad, Miles? I don't bake very much. I also don't think these are going to thicken up at all. So it's fine. I feel like this kitchen is too humid for these macarons. Proceeds to water bath. Yeah, well, these all the spreading that they need to for now. These two are definitely gonna stick, but I feel like the rest will be fine. How did you issue? Well, there are circles on the baking paper. I drew circles on the bottom, flipped it over. So there is um yes. We're halfway to pasta maker. Did you see Miles over there? Courtesy of Phoenix. Man is ready for me to be rolling some dough. Mhm. Yeah, we're on it. There's some really good well priced secondhand ones. So I'm gonna grab one. Mhm. Yeah. I'm ready, Miles. You're gonna have to be ready. I'm actually so excited to have pasta making. I'm also like really excited to make like my own dumpling wrappers. Feel like and like the possibilities are endless. I could make anything that needs flattening. I could do like a really lovely thin tortilla. Yeah, shove it through the pasta roller. You might drink lots of alcohol. Why would you need to do that? Why are we on the drink? What you need to drink to be able to tolerate cooking with me? I called it. I called it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. Right. How are we doing? Once this custard is done, I think regardless of what's going on here, I'm gonna put it in put the oven on preheat because like these guys, they're tacky. You think, oh, what if I just strive and to make your life difficult? I'm just gonna be like, just do everything wrong. Ignore instruction. Throw flour at the other student. What is an egg? How do I cut? You're in for a treat. And I will notice and just move. Yeah. I'm gonna throw the flour so far. It's gonna zoom its way halfway across the world and hit your window. It's pastry cream. This is custard. Just pouring custard because I can. I just need it to be like stop. Custard because I can. And also I had to add had the two egg yolks. So I'm just Michael likes custard. So I thought, you know what? Why not treat the man to some homemade custard? Because I'm such a good waifu. Should be good.
Am I being summoned?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I'm making custard. Yeah, we developed from custard. We went through orange pulp, orange cream, and then we landed on regular custard. Tell Nim he made me late to the bar. Apparently, he made Miles late to the bar.
Well, these macs.
These are the macarons. They're yet to be baked, obviously.
Really?
Phoenix gets all the credit. Always. He gets credit for my life. My life is better because Phoenix is in it.
Unlike someone.
Do you wanna lick the custard bowl?
Lick it or just have a spoon?
Just
I can't really get my face in it.
fine, I'll get you a spoon.
Get myself a spoon.
Here you go.
Oh, spiritual soulboss. Mim bent his feet. Yeah, I know, right?
If I had said scrambled eggs, you would be making those. You may not be wrong, Phoenix. Not gonna lie. Did you Why did I use such a tall container? I should have known this was not gonna be much volume. Get in there. Get in there.
Send me some ointment, Miles. It's not really a licking the ball. There's like full on. How are you getting a pasta machine for only $20?
It's called secondhand purchasing, and and it's called the weak yen.
The week, yeah,
The weak yen and the cheap markets is how I'm doing that. There's currently I can't remember the name of the brand now. Some Italian branded pasta roller, pasta machine. Im, Impreza? Imperia? In something? Basically, there's a couple. There's the Atlas ones that are a bit more expensive. And then there's the Ampere ones, which are like around the 20 quid mark. And then there's uh so it sounds like Imperial, but like Italian was the other option. Um so yeah. Them's be what's on the market at the moment. So I'll pick one up when we hit the goal, or maybe I'll just pick one up anyway, and then the goal can pay me in retro, so I don't miss out on the good, well priced one. But yeah, are we there yet? See, I don't have the patience for this. Clearly, they're still sticky. As long as it rolls and crank ideal has clamp for the counter, adjustment for thickness. Yes, yes to all of that. Um, Macarons won't dry. Usually due to high humidity. Oops. High, I've been like basking it in steam. Dry them with a fan. Okay. Okay. Let me go grab a fan.
I'm a fan of
Our fan is where?
anywhere. You're asking for a miracle.
But we unpacked it within the last week. I'll be right back. I'm finding a fan. We are Well, that's silly.
Why do you need a fan?
So I want to dry the macarons faster.
Oh, I know where it is. I
Okay.
thought you were on about hand fan.
No.
I'm going crazy. I know where the fan is.
How can you get it for me, please? Literally just went around the whole house. We are procuring a fan to faster dry these macarons. Yes. What did you do? Right. How's our ganache? Oh, I need to separate my. You know what? That's what I can do while we wait. We can divvy up our pizza dough for tomorrow. Dough is going. What? Right. Let me find some containers for the dough. Oh, here's the fan. We have fan. Sure.
Remote?
No. It's called the buttons. We have fan. We are going to have optimum macaron dryage. Because nobody got time to wait for macarons to dry all day. What? When it blows dust on them. Need them to be like a little bit higher, I think. Let Mim know you sent a sexy pic. Oh no. Right. We we have drying. We have a drying setup. Oh dear God. What is going on? Oh, we have had quite the active dough. So I don't want to waste the dough though. We have dough, we have dough, we have dough. Now I need to find 10,000 containers to contain the dough. This is why you oil the top of the dough. Yeah, I forgot. It's fine though. We will work with it. How many pizzas am I gonna do? I like my dough to be a bit smaller because like the bigger dough just goes everywhere and I cry and I get spooked. I get spooked by the big dough. So I'm gonna make them relatively small. Let's grab a spoon. Spoon or two. Um just do like Last, I think I usually do 6, and it works out. Where is spoon over here? So it's gonna be a rough choppity chop chop chop. A rough choppity chop. Something like that. Maybe I do more than 6. This is definitely too much. How many pizzas do I usually do? 'Cause I feel like I usually make like, this is like the third time I'm doing this and I've forgotten how much I usually do already. How many grams flour? I did 600. No, 600? Like just a bit less. Like maybe like 550 or something. Is that six pizzas ish? I doubled my, yeah. 6 is fine. It's just the two of us for lunch. Don't worry. I also really wish I had like a bench scraper so I can like properly chop into this dough. It's gl- It's, my God, this is way more glutinous than the last versions I've done. This flour is clearly cutting onions. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing very well developed dough, I must say. Come on, please release. Thank you. Oh, we have one. Yes, this is how I portion. Let me be. Fine. It's fine. Fine. See, we have dough in container. That's what we want. All that matters. No, because that means getting a board out. This is meant to be easy. It's meant to be things make it easy, so I want to do it more often. If I can't, I refuse. I'm more likely to do things. What if I know I'm only having to dirty 2 spoons in the process? What is this agreement? Where is he? I swear I had. Oh, I didn't bring it up. Well, joke's on you, I don't scoop ice cream because we don't have ice cream here. Film dough has been sacrificed because I ripped the planks and you can't unseparate with chopsticks. It's not even Asian. I am Asian. What do you mean? As Asian as you can get. And what? I'm Bijan? What? What is Bijan? Huge, massive ass container for this full of food because we have wanting no other containers to do this in. There's one thing about this whole dough shenanigans. So many containers. No, bench scraper is not in the utensil list of utensils that is in this kitchen. Okay. We should have somewhat weighed them so they were even. Here we are. Hey, we work with the tool that we have. Okay. More containers, please. I should have put the out the first place. I would have saved so much time. I swear, like that these last two doughs are much smaller. It's like way smaller than the last one. Maybe I'll steal some off. I feel like this guy's pretty big. You know what? Japanese cuisine doesn't require cheeseclothing. Just gonna yoink some off you. Put you in there. You're quite large. You're like very large. Let's first one. I really should be weighing this for optimum portioning. At this point, I'm just here to play with my food because I'm just killing time for the macarons. So let me be alright. What are you doing? Um, right. I've decided I'm working with 5 balls, so I'm going to just divvy up the rest into 5. I have a feeling this one's going to overflow once it's done. The Hokkaido cows picked a different. Okay, in the cooking, in the cuisine, a lot of cheeseclothing required. I don't think this is when it's like super traditional Japanese foods and like rely on cheesecloth. Maybe half that. Pop you in there. You wide enough. Seem about right. You seem about right. You seem like a little bit too much still. Also, the cows came after. The cows are imported culture. Amazing culture, might I add. Cheese is amazing. Does not change the fact that they were not native. Right. We have divvied the dough. I want to really see how well I did. I want to weigh my dough in post. And put cheesecloth in. Let's see how well I did. Look at me just filling all the dough. 2 grams of dough. One, 169. Okay, smaller. That one's still huge. 200. Okay, those two are the same. I this in the most like convoluted way possible. Absolutely. 183. 150. Okay. Maybe a little rebalancing is to be had. How much am I meant to have in each one? Those calculations. 200. No, 170. 150. What's this here? We've decided to weigh in retrospect. How many got this? At this point, I'm really just playing with my food. Bye. I'm definitely going in there. I'll do us more equal. Should check on my green poops. Right. Yeah, less sticky than they were before, that they are still sticky. Turn up the heat. Dry out my doughs. So let me go put my dough away. It is drying, right? Let's go all the way down. Right. Lids, lids, lid. One more lid somewhere. Into the fridge they go. Hope y'all excited for pizza tomorrow. As we are, the weather better show up because I'll be devastated if it's rained. Ooh, right, let's go. Doesn't fit. Please don't fall. Right. Show me the cheese. Cheese for tomorrow. What? The cheese is just mozzarella. Plain Jane mozzarella. I've also got some Gruyere because I bought some for the bought some for the onion soup yesterday, but this is cheese. Um, yeah, Belgian mozzarella. Just it do be cheese. Is the label in Japanese? Yes. Low moisture. I don't know how much is normal moisture. It's just cheese. Yeah. The thing is, I have never seen mozzarella. Okay, low moisture, something it's just low moisture. So I feel like it's an American thing. I understand it's not just cheese, but the fact to market it specifically as low moisture is something that is not oft done where I'm from. I was talking about this specific cheese. I wasn't sure if it was low moisture or not because it just says mozzarella cheese. It's Belgian mozzarella cheese. You win. Just yeah, they are mattifying for sure. They look much more matte than a while ago. Oh yeah, turning up the fan definitely did it. Gonna be so hard on you. Teehee. Ready for abuse. Ready for Gordon Ramsay 2.0. May the spirit of Ramsay flow through you. Right. I'm going to start preheating the oven. I think we are close enough that we can start. Uh, preheat the oven to 150. Go, let's go. Spin it round all angles. I've also been going for way longer than I thought. Why do my streams just unintentionally become 3 hours? I was hoping this would be done in two. is try. Oh, yeah, that's me. Ooh, you're talking to the dumpling queen right here. I would do either. You can always do optional. Like if you can have the intention to do a wrapped a wrapped pasta, but um if it would if it was looking a bit shaky, then you can just do like use the same filling but layer it instead and do like a creamy lasagna instead. Could always aim for one, like plan B, plan B another. Yeah, because it'll still be yummy. It's pasta, of course it'll be yummy. Just doing a little spinny of our. Oh, this is when I drop the macarons. Oh my god, ravioli. Well, I don't. The thing is, I make lots of dumplings, but I buy my wrappers. So the dumpling making experience is almost solely down to the quality of the wrapper. So I would not toot my horn too much. I can wrap well, but it depends on how well I make the pasta. Yeah, daddy. Right. Oven is talking to me. It is ready. How long am I baking this for? 30 minutes. Right. We should sprinkle all the good juju upon the green poops. Ah, the cake. Turn off the fan. Wish me luck. Let's go, let's go. Are we now just gonna go sit in front of the maybe I'll just have them go one stage thicker, still one less step, a little more forgiving and everything. One second. Garden tour, it's raining outside, like heavily. But we can sit from we can I can show you from inside. I ain't going out in the rain. Like it's chucking it. Oh my god, I can't detach the charge. Right, right. Oh my god, pick up this bloody phone. Right, slight coverage because I'm not showing you my entire house. Which camera is? How wide angle is this camera? Okay, what? This one. Yeah. Right, we're going on a garden tour, but not really because we're not going out. The garden. It's so rainy right now. Oh my god. Oh, the rain is slowly gonna come inside. Right, we have garden. This is our deck. Hopefully, it will be dry by tomorrow, so we will make pizza right there. The garden. We have our spring onion times two. All of our crops have gone now because we've pulled them out ready for the next batch. I need to harvest those spring onion flowers because those are very yummy. I will cook with them. Maybe I'll put them on the pizza. I'll grab straight them out of the garden. But yeah, that is us. We have rosemary bush there. We have mint. Scary stuff. I pulled them out last summer, but they're back. Mother done good for that one. There's also summer herbs over here. There's some asparagus growing, I think, but they're not quite ready. They're very skinny. The end. We have many trees back here and up there. It is rainy and it is windy, so I'm going back inside. Oh, left. I can't lock the door. Why? I wasn't really looking at the chat, so I'm just catching up now, so bear with. We're back in the kitchen. Oh my god. We're back in the kitchen. Oh, we have many chats. Bucatini. Extrusion. Yes, the soil, we've just topped it up, so the soil is good. The, well, right now, maybe not so bad, but it has been just completely bonkers all day. So just happened to catch just the wind. Oh, I want to go check the thing. I should probably bring put a camera over here. The thing is the my let's maybe if I can like tape the second cam to oh I can set this up. Is it even visible? Yeah, you can kind of see. There's no way to okay though. I tape it to the blender. This is such a bad idea. The thing is, the lights don't stay on. Oh, I can like, yeah, like, see, the light doesn't stay on unless I like. Oh, see, yeah. Is there a setting where I can make it stay on? Maybe. Is now the time to figure it out? No. We're back on the ceiling. I probably messed up the positioning now. Yes, it is still Dio Ninja for both cameras because I'm using my phone to film. I totally did that. I told you not to turn the phone around. There's no way for me to line this back up to the exact same spot I had before. But we'll do. This phone just lives on the ceiling now. Oh, I went too far. Oh well. I'll fix it again later. It's a very quick bake, so I'm very nervous. We have risen, and we kind of have heat. This is exciting. Whee! Okay. Who's texting me? I'm very excited for pizza tomorrow. I am so ready. I'm going to drag the pizza oven that's sat right there. It's an electronic one. But last time, when I had my brother's home, we extension cabled it out onto the deck. And so we had the pizza outside so that the semolina, I could just, flop about and not worry about it going everywhere. And it was a great time. So I'm really hoping that the weather does indeed clear up. Uh, Go to bed, bowl cereal, sit in bed, check my step, reminder of, yeah. Thank you, thank you. And then Mim stream after. He said he was going to. You streaming after at some point? Yeah, what are you gonna stream?
Either
Super Meat Boy 3D or Outlast is on the menu for Mimidon streams. I don't. I think Outlast is the horror game he was just playing earlier, and then I don't know what Super Meat Boy 3 is. I need to wipe down my bench. I should probably whip my ganache also, since that's been cooling for some time. Anything with me. Good to hear. Oh, we have dough. I somehow end up with dough on hob. Dough on the top. Ooh, right. Let's check out our ganache. Very cold, which is good. However, I need to wash my blender blunt thingy. Whipped ganache? Yes. Is that the question you wanted to ask? Because I made a little bit less ganache than the recipe called for because I didn't have quite enough white chocolate. Forgot to buy an extra bar. So, because Japanese bars of chocolate are like ridiculously tiny. So I kind of misjudged the amount of chocolate that was in the bar. So we will whip the ganache in order to increase the volume of ganache and therefore have enough ganache for the insides of the macarons. And then I assume they will have to fully cool before I type them. How how long do I have to cool the macarons? It does not say. When to fill prompts. 15 to 30 minutes after baking. Okay. "15 minutes on the baking sheet." I think I want to leave the ganache in the fridge for as long as humanly possible. Keep them cold. So, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Still done. Quickly, quickly. Down a tray. We have risen! And we have feet. Wow. We are light. There's a hint of brown. Do I have any heavy cream? Yes, I do. Should I add heavy cream to the ganache? Wow, look, guys. I'm actually like, poop aside, we have whip that, fold it into the ganache. Okay, can do. Right. I just stuck that to the ceiling, but I want to give you guys the side view of, oh my, I lost the camera. Look, can we see the feet? The tiny, tiny feet. We have feet. Let's look at that one. That one has good feet. The rest, interesting, varying amount of feet. But like, look at these ones over here. Those are stuck together, but we knew that was going to happen. Look at us go! Exciting. These look better than you expected. Yeah, much excite. Yeah, I think we can work with this for sure. Like, I don't know if you can see on camera, but in person, there's like a hint of browning happening. If you like, maybe especially under the orange lights as well, you can see the browning. It's still getting much. Hey, I'm making these for the first time ever. Cut me some slack. Oh, I may have done that bang on. Wow. Yeah. Exciting. Now, is it sacrilege if I turn the fan on to help cool faster, or does it need to be naturally cooled? Won't matter, they're tiny. On the fan. We'll do an, oh god, button I was hoping to press. No, I have to wait for it to come back down again. Oh, Whistle, you made it! 60-day streak. Look at you go. And look at these macarons. We do not talk about how they look like tiny turds, but we are we are we have macarons and they have feet. Macarons come in all shapes and sizes. I feel like I've nailed the key parts. That is that they have feetsies. There was all sorts going on. Um, where do we even start with today? There's a clip. There's a clip somewhere. Bring out the clip. There was much panic when I was piping these macarons. Here it is. I feel like it is unnecessary for me to make these go left and right. I can just keep them still. Where's the ganache? The ganache is in the fridge, but I can get that going while we wait for this to chill. Chill out. Right, we'll give these another 10 minutes before we take them off the baking sheet, and then they can cool on rack for a bit longer. So you recommend pull it and transfer to pot to get liquid? No, but I've cooled it down. No, why don't I just whip it straight in? Surely that's fine. Is that not going to be fine? Have to fold it into the whip. Is it hard? It is this hard. It is. It is. It is. It is a spread texture. Delicious. Can I go straight in? Let's go straight in. We've got a blender. We can blend. Just try and gently scrape off. It's a fan. It's good in our macarons. How much cream are we thinking? Move these as far back as possible so we're not jamming our. Oh, yeah, there's definitely been a slight mistake on the. I used to put plug sockets in this kitchen. Right. Well, it depends on how rich it is and how much volume. It's better than just whipping it. Okay. There's currently 100 mils of cream in like 80 mils of cream in there. Maybe if I double it for another 80. You've found a stray kitten. Are you keeping the kitten? Or has it been duly rescued to somewhere? But wait, you have to whip the cream. Okay, fine. I will whip the cream by hand. I've already dipped the because I have a whisk now. Are you proud of me? The thing is though, I don't have any little cookies. I've only got tiny volume of cream. Like it won't whip. You're legit gonna hand whip cream? Not that hard. I've hand whipped meringue. Nothing can scare me now. I said my chocolate cake is a whipped meringue base um gatto. And when I first moved back here, my mum didn't have a hand blender and it was Mother's Day and I was making that cake and I was like, fuck, I don't have a blender and I don't have time to go out and get one. So I hand whipped it because I had no other choice. And so it can scare me. It is not a terrible bowl choice. It's fine. Maybe it is, but I don't have any others. Maybe I do and I just can't see. Oh shit. There it is. I was like, where have all of our bowls gone? We found the better bowl. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's only like, okay, this is about 80 mils of cream. So, like, it's not that much ganache to start with. You're welcome. Anything for you, Miles. Mostly. Better think of that game you want me to play. Two of them, I count them. That was not fun. My friends just picked them up just animal human and friendly. Nice. Good that they found somewhere to be. This noise gate, so you don't hear the whisking. I had Wim scream really loudly to that. I think so, like, oh my god, I fully just splashed myself. Why did no one tell me? Literally, like, I gotta change. This is everywhere. I look up for 1 second. Because 15 minutes. These holes. I need another doll. This one has green on it. Wash. Anything nice going in?
Huh?
Anything nice going in? Just a little bit of scented beads. Like, no, just to cover the bottom of the thing above. Right,
Is this dirty too?
probably. We are back. I swear you guys are so. My window's backwards. I so am. Ugh. Where's the next set? We're back. I need a baguette and a beret. Let's be a little more careful this time. I swear I've showed you this before. Nothing goes in. It's all.
Done this.
We are. How we can actually. I'm being so scatterbrained, but I am wanting these to cool faster. Will they peel? Cry, cry. Oh no. I just put it back. What does that mean? Did I pick them up too quickly? Just pick up the paper and put them on the rack. Roger that. Let's grab another thingy. So much stuff. You get just pick up one side, slide them onto the rack. Over here. Let's go. Already crying for the fallen ones. And we continue not making a mess. This is also like 47% cream or the 45% fat. Um, butter fat. So it should go. The one you picked up earlier is doomed. You might as well with it. Yeah, that is true. It was this one, right? Yeah. Ruins another one. They tap. Don't know if Miles's miking is ASMRable, but hmm, yum. Just steal a bit of. Uh, uh, I'm making a mess. Yum. Mm, yeah. The whipped cream is going to do bits because that's quite sweet and quite rich compared to this. But it will do. It'll do. It'll do good with getting let down a bit with the cream. So yeah, it's got that really lovely chew as well. I will say, did it need cooking a little bit longer? Maybe. Mm, good stuff. How thick am I going with the cream? Because we're almost approaching figure of eightable cream. Like we've hit this consistency in cream. Can you see the cream consistency? Are we good? Can I stop? Stiff peaks? That's fine. I mean, it doesn't take very long. I feel like we've just hit stiff. Like I've given it two more. Is this stiff enough? Like that's pretty medium to stiff. A little bit more stiff, I think. Nice. Okay. Am I blending the ganache or should have like asked before I started because I've just dirtied the blenders when they reset. Thought we were gonna use it. Mike, 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 fine. Mike gone? Has the microphone gone? Mixer was for the whip until you did. Oh, yeah. Well, I was not on the same wavelength. Clearly, I was not on the same page. I quit it for a moment, but decided to go back. Okay, no problemo. Thanks for letting me know. Just salvage as much of this as possible. So I'm gonna salvage things, and I just smush it up the side. Right, this up. Instead of that, with a full mix. Down a little bit. It's much nicer now already. Right. Yum. Lovely. Yeah, they're great. very much. And also, like, doesn't take very long because it's a high percentage cream. Yes, it has. Very lovely, thank you. We still have some streaks. Let's keep going. Take the next level about stages of refinement. Yes, you are not wrong. Right, we have streak-free, mostly whipped ganache. Just take down the spatula because that's where all the unmixed bits are hiding. Right. We now have a two electric boogaloo. Note to self, don't squeeze so tight when cutting the piping bag. Like use the wrong side of the baking sheet or anything, right? Is that a thing? They're both the same side, right? Yes. This one does not have a right side and a wrong side. So yeah. Trying to figure out why this guy stuck so bad. Mm. Talking about cooking, did you watch Upside Down Stream? Yeah. You don't mind. Right. We have whipped ganache, but we do not have cooled macarons. See, I'm scared now. I did not even think this was a possibility that could happen. So now I'm like, how do I know? How do I know when how to trust? How to trust? How to trust when it's done? So now that we have a whipped ganache, I want to try it a little bit with our remnant disaster run. Bit of that, bit of you. Just fridge them or freeze for 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. I don't get to try it very often. Oop. Pineapple teeth. Mm. Whipped version way better. Just fridge them or freeze 5 minutes. Mm. I could do. I could do. Like I am a little bit concerned because the bit I just scraped off the parchment is like quite quite well and truly stuck. Like it's like barely cooked. Mm. So I have I have concerns. the doneness of these macarons because I have a feeling that they're a bit under, which is why they're stuck to the bottom. Test another piece with a thin. I don't have thin spatula. We have ones are this guy. Am I gonna eat them all? Not in one go, hopefully. Um, well, there's 23 of those now. They will go down half once I sandwich them. Trying to see if there's anything like spatula like in here, but I don't think so. Someone calling me? Oh, someone is calling me. Uno momento. Strange. Must be a scam call. I just got a call and I rung back the number and it was like, the number is not in use. Arrange. So knife. Maya was trying to scam call me. Um, use butter knife, then backside. Yes. This is the only. This is the only batch. So this is all of them. Back cover. This is what we're working with. Right. I am. We're in stall territory now. We've been going for too long. Oh, it's over 3 hours. My legs cannot. Right. I need a parking spot for my macarons once they come out. Mm. Can hang out in here once they are done. Hopefully surgically removed from whence they came. Okay, let's go. Why is this so nerve-wracking? Like, oh, a bottom. Yay. And now we repeat. I was clearly just very, very impatient. They're very fragile. So I think they are a little bit underdone. Um, they're just salvageably underdone. See, like that one was a bit sticky there. Don't pull up, slide under. I don't think. No, I can't slide. Not with these. Like, I will feel it out as I go. We are sticky in the middle. It's a sticky boy. Put him in the toaster. I have a feeling that is not the way. Just the crumb, the pieces as they go. Okay. I feel like we're gonna have some casualties, but it's okay. I have faith that not all of them are dead. It was so bad. Surgeon Summer. Yeah. I don't think, I think all of our tooth dental floss is waxed, so there's no can do. But it's okay. We have at least one macaron that is also, this phone is like literally about to fall off. Sticky back up there. We have one good macaron for the pictures. Well, good is subjective, but we have one. I mean, once they get stuck together, it doesn't matter. The inside doesn't really matter that much. Let's be honest. So, as long as the tops look decent, I think there's a bit of like a doneness issue, depending on where. Chef just gets all the crumbs. Yeah, see, like this is like fully, basically raw dough. The tops look like poop. We've already established this. No need to rub it in. To be fair, I probably shouldn't lick the knife. We may be giving these out. It's good enough to give out taste-wise, just not necessarily good enough to give out looks-wise. They're as good as they're gonna get with the situation we have. So that's what I mean. I'm only a quarter of the way through. Hoping my journey is easier. Like, aren't they meant to like just like peel off the mat? Like, I see people like rolling them off the mat, like they just like. I was hoping for that. Clearly, I was hoping too much. I have a feeling that these middle guys are going to be even worse because at the moment, all of the all of the edges, like the edge facing the outside, has been the most successful. I'm giving out a labor of love, is what I'm doing. Yeah, with the amount of crumbs I'm like eating off the knife, I'm probably gonna eat a full macaron by the time I finish with this. Slowly but surely. Just takes time. Good things take time. Or so I'm telling myself. It's like to be fair, I probably didn't tap these down very hard um when I first piped them. So I probably there most of them probably have massive air holes in them, which probably doesn't help. Cut around them, paper as little bit of wax, a an aroma of wood. Not yeah, that one just doesn't have an inside. Like just like decrumb, just put it back inside. That's how it works, right? And your liquor what you need for next time. A lot of things. It's actual skill. Clearly, the macaron gods just needed to humble me for my first attempt because you don't want anyone getting too. It's okay. The Minotaur deserves to see the progress. 8 hour stream time to start the next log. I'm just thinking, could I start the next log? I could. Ingredients wise, I have ingredients, but I am not because this is more than enough of my face on the internet for the day. Have we run out of room in here? Oh, we can do another row. Def looks like halfway through needs one each tray. Yeah, oh sure. I think I needed to do maybe a hotter preheat for this oven. I think it's just not keeping the temperature very well as I open and close it. So I think I would preheat it hotter and then turn it back down for the bake. Because I think the tray itself is too cold. Um, also all the filling fell out of that one. And also just, pipe better. I feel like a lot of this, like, there's just not been there's no filling on the inside. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like the the insides are holding up. Whoa. So that in there. And have the side of these will just be consumed internally within the family. Probably licked one too many utensil during this bake for this to go to anybody. I think I destroyed that one. Would have been fine had I not scraped so poorly. Oh, let me go wash this knife. It's too sticky now. It's destroying bottoms as I try to scrape. It's like theoretically the ones on the edges should all be pretty puffy. Like I should have been a bit more careful. Yeah, is that one peeled up? So we have so far two acceptable macarons where the insides are not fallen out. You clearly have a hot side. Look at the tray. What marvelous idea have you had? Yes, there is. Oh, it's not too bad. You can see where the heat comes out of in the oven. There we go. Voila, we have peelage. Now we have pipage. Oh, with the ganache and freezer, crushed macaron shells used in for ice cream, popping yogurt mixed in crunchy fruit salad, granola. Ooh, it does sound fun. That do be sounding fun. But I shall pipe some because I am not finishing the stream without macarons as the product. Let me just try and match them up a little bit better in terms of size. We have to be fair, I will macaron all of them because and if we have leftover anything then sure we will. Yeah, they'll still be they'll still look the part. Like one this one is like barely exposed. Like we have enough like not fully broken through ones that we can put together a plate. These are all a bit of a goner, um, but there isn't enough filling for the expanded insides. Yeah, so I'm only going to fill the ones that are flat. These guys will not be filled. The rest will be turned into alternate uses. I think that one's a bit heavy. But we have an even number of number 6 macarons, and then the rest. Now, do I fill with a piping bag or do I just fill by hand? Can I really be bothered with a piping bag? I think I might just fill by hand because at this point, to be honest, the piping isn't going to do anything. I've come so far. Exactly. That's why, like, I feel like the piping isn't going to be much better than hand filling it. Like, just like. My brain is slowly pulling to a halt. It's like it's going to be wonky anyway. My piping skills aren't that good, so I might as well just like. Whoop. You don't swirl. What am I meant to do then? Dollop. Oh, I suppose I could just like you, and then you like squish it together, don't you? I suppose. The thing is, I lose so much filling to the bag because I know I'm not going to use all of it, and I want to do all this other fun stuff. Um, I know, I know. You just saw me sit down, and just like you just see them escape my brain. Go on, we're here. Let's let's find us a glass so I can stand this up in. No, it's wet. You can scrub back to the precise moment you see the fucks leave my brain. I think we all saw it. Felt it. We have. I am not going to put all of the cream in though because I know we're not going to use it all. I'm gonna Absolutely amazing recovery of fucks right there. The ganache is so good. This is for my matcha macaron ice cream jar. I need 6 macarons worth of cream. I feel like that's going to be plenty. I think she started out low on fucks. Well, I think I started out with a medium amount of fucks, but then the piping bag burst, and that's kind of where it all went downhill. Is that enough? Probably not. Oh well. Let's try shifting this corner. Where's the scissors? Where's the scissors? Where they go? What? I have no scissors and the fucks are low. Why are we? Oh, they're over here. Let's go. This is Japan. We do not worry about raw eggs. Right. Let's go. I think I went a little bit too hard on the whipped cream. We have ever so slightly entered I don't know what to call this texture. I know you said we're not swirling, but like it's not really possible to not swirl this. Oh, and also felt as I like squished the two halves together, I felt the bottom It's okay. Like it's not like gone. It's like if it's gone any further, it will start clotting. But like it hasn't. It's on the cusp of starting. Ooh, very rustic. That's what we're calling these guys. Maybe we'll take some good pics. I will have to take them after the stream though, because my phone is streaming. That's a fat boy. Yeah. Nice. We have half a batch of successful macarons at least. The rest of these are being turned into a myriad of nice, lovely things. But I am definitely freezing this as ice cream. It's so satisfying. Oh, you know what? I have like a touch of the batter left. I might just squeeze those as like a little textural thing as well. Hello, Adam. Good to see you. We're just wrapping up. Um, Basically swirling in the macaron batter. And don't come at me about the eggs because Japanese eggs are safe to eat raw. And there's no flour in here, so it's literally just almonds and sugar at this point. Sloppy Joe. What's a sloppy Joe? Who's Joe and why is he sloppy? Mim is like is fully scarred from last night's Adam Adam scammer incident. I'm very excited for this ganache ice cream. The rest is in going in the freezer for a delicious matcha white chocolate macaron ice cream. But they, well, they did remake the House of Dead game on Steam. What? I don't speak gamer. We have ice cream. We'll go to be ice cream. Mm. Sloppy Joe is an American sandwich. Ground beef swimming in tomatoey sauce on a bun. Oh, interesting. Did it? Okay. Right. We have enough for the day. We have ice cream going into the freezer. We have macarons. Oh, don't drop them now. Look at them go. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop them. I will put pictures in chat. We have fallen ones, pour one out for them. They will be deliciously crumbled over other things. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining for probably twice as long as I originally planned to be on line 4. But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. I gonna go lie down now. Blame Phoenix for any mistakes. Only I to blame for half. I clearly did not make enough sacrificial goats to the macaron gods prior to the stream, but I'm sure they will taste delicious. And I shall see you all tomorrow for pizza. Maybe try a broken one. Okay, here you go. Have a broken one.
Wow.
You need to talk this way.
Texture's fun, very squidgy, just like a magic. Like like how macarons kind of have that harsh bite at the start, and then they kind of go a bit like softer. It's got that. The matcha started off a bit bitter, but it got a lot better as it went on. So by the end of it, it was nice and sweet.
Do you want a whole one, or do you want?
Oh, a whole one? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Go on.
You okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Small one.
It's probably
Oh,
the best looking one. Don't take that one.
okay. We don't eat.
Take one that looks the ugliest. They're all beautiful, but take the one that's the ugliest.
What's the ugliest? This one.
Come, sit on screen.
He is half off camera too. I'm sorry.
Squat, pop a squat. Wide stance.
Mm. Oh, the filling's good. Mm-hmm. Bye. Have you had one yet?
Not in its entirety. Mmm.
You've done a good job.
Mmm.
For a first attempt, this is really good. Happy dance.
I've had a lot of like tasters along the way, so my mouth is a bit sugared out.
Mine's not. Another one.
Nice. I am glad. Woohoo! And with that, marks the end of the stream.
Oh, I need to say bye and then I'll run. Just,
Michael, you didn't do it. Word of the day.
No, the word of the day. I'll remember. Have to do 2 for next time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to think of 2 words for tomorrow. Here you go. I can give you a word of the day.
To make dinner. Go order a pizza. We have pizza
We
tomorrow.
have pizza tomorrow, which I have to make.
I'm happy to have a double up in pizza.
Alright, go start your stream so I can raid you.
Oh, okay. Oh, but you can't raid me because I need to, unless I do it down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have to do it down here. Okay, but you're using my Streamlabs, so I need to leave. You're on my PC. It doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't raid me. It's fine. I'm just gonna have to go set up. I'm gonna go set up upstairs anyway.
Oh, but
Probably.
dinner?
Oh, dinner? I should have dinner. When's your mum back?
He's not back tonight.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll do it down here. I'll be in the way. Awesome. I'll see you guys soon.
Yes. Takeout pending. You may see our takeout on
Pizza.
not getting pizza.
Bye.
But yeah, I don't know why I'm holding the mic like this, but we are going to switch off for a sec. Michael's gonna start up his stream. I think he said he was playing Outlast. So stay Yeah, go watch that if you want. I would raid, but I'm also using his computer, so it doesn't work. Yeah, well, he's excited to stream because he now thinks that he's going to have stream and he's going to have like a takeout dinner brought to him. So
the takeout dinner did it.
Man has pizzas tomorrow. We're not having pizza tonight.
Why not both?
He just why not both me? Do we give him pizza or do I get something else? Okay, you heard. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm just killing time while he sets up. Yeah. Pizza tomorrow, hopefully on the deck. Weather is going to be good because I've sacrificed half my batch of macarons for good weather tomorrow. I'm gonna say that is the sacrifice that was required. It's always pizza. So we're hoping for a good sunny day. Pizza on the deck. Join us for some shenanigans again. And yeah, that's all from me. You can cut the stream now, Michael, when you're ready. Thank you guys for hanging out for many, many hours. See you
Okay.
tomorrow.